Well, it's April 24th, and it is Ohio opener. Got up real early, and I got a lot of driving to do, so I'm gonna drive through the night and head to some public. Got my own hunted in 2018, and missed 2 turkeys. So I'm gonna circle back to the drawing board on this state, and hopefully this time around things will be a little bit smoother than last time. Well, I just pulled up to the gate. Nobody's here, so I'm the first one here. We'll see what happens this morning. I'm gonna make the trek in, get all my stuff loaded up. Got a gobbler struck right out here. It's about 400 yards. Hadn't heard him all morning. He just fired up. In a good spot. Fingers crossed. Well, we've got company. Guy cut me off, got in between me and the turkey. Turkey showed up. Now I know why. Well, this fella calling behind me right over my shoulder there came in from private, I believe. So, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and go find a turkey that somebody else ain't trying to cut off and call to. Might be a tall task. Just let everybody know, the guy that rides the Tundra has no hunter etiquette, guys. This is a very, very, very small piece of public land. It's good for one turkey hunter, and he shows up late. I don't even know if he drank that Busch Light can right there or not, but guy shows up late, walks in on top of me. So there you have it. I hate to make an example out of somebody. That's just a good example of what you don't do on public land. I mean, there's thousands of acres of public land out there. There's no reason to do that. Like, it makes no sense. It's literally a 40-acre tract, maybe. I got here super early. This guy showed up at like literally daylight. Whatever. Oh, so I just pulled up to a spot that I was gonna hunt as another option. But somebody's here, so I'm gonna go somewhere else where someone's not. Okay, I hear a turkey. He's gobbling way out. And I'm gonna have to, he's across a big body of water. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the truck, get in the truck, ride all the way around, see if I can get on him. He's gobbling a pretty good lick. I've heard him probably 5 times in the last couple minutes there, listening to him. See if I can get over there before anybody else beats me over there. I'm sure I'm not the only one hearing him. Alright guys, I've made my way around. I'm waiting for this turkey to gobble before I do anything. And I'll apologize in advance. No big camera, no decoys, no sexy footage. I'm on a mission to kill a turkey. See if this turkey fire back up. Maybe I can do something with him. Turkey's gobbling right up here. Taking this deer trail right to him. Alright. Well, that turkey never did nothing. He went on, and I believe I've got him figured out. He likes to go to that spot on top of that hill on the power line and gobble until he gets some hen up there with him, I think that's what he's doing. So I got a little spot picked out. Got a way to sneak in and out. Probably try him off the roost tight tomorrow morning because I'm probably gonna have company. If that doesn't work, I'll hustle it right to that little spot of his and just wait on him. I'm gonna go scout a bunch of stuff right now, see if I can find some other turkeys maybe that aren't being messed with, but odds aren't that good. Public's getting pounded pretty hard here in Ohio. This is as close as I'm getting to a turkey today.
Good morning. I'm here. It's getting light. I need to get to stepping. I'm gonna go right back over the same bird that liked to get to this spot.
Alright, this is the turkey spot. It's the next morning, and I slid right on in here. You see the turkey can, big high rise off the right, big high rise off the left. I got somebody running a turkey call behind me. Luckily nobody was by the gate that I parked at yesterday. Doesn't mean they're not coming. But this turkey just gobbled twice right here. So he's probably gonna hit the road, he's gonna come down. Alright, I'm gonna check him again. Further back right. This is a tricky one. Turkey's off to the left. So I'm gonna have to go all the way around, cross the field, cross the hardwoods, cross the power line. He's right there. Well, guess we're gonna get to walking. I just could not make my mind up with that turkey gobbling over this way. What I wanted to do. But I decided, instead of sitting at his spot, I think he's actually got 2 spots. Most gobblers have several spots they like to go to. I think this is his 2nd spot. And yesterday, he left and went this direction. He was gobbling, last time I heard him, probably 500 yards across this little field through these hardwoods. So that's where I'm at. I've got actually 3 yards to go before I actually hit the line, but I'm facing where that turkey icon is. That's the last place I heard that turkey gobble. You notice there's a ridge right there he's on. So he should be able to take that ridge all the way to me. Part of me wants to go try that new spot I found that gobbler track at. Part of me wants to just stay on this turkey right here. I feel like if I can get a good setup on him, I can kill him. The question is, can I get a good setup on him? I think so. I just walked across there, some beautiful hardwoods in there. It's very close to where he spent a lot of his time. So I think if I can get set up in there in the morning, I'll probably have a pretty fair shot at him. Got about an hour and a half before quitting time, so we'll just sit tight and See what happens. Alright, it's approaching quitting time, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack up. Got a setup down here off this hardwood point. Kind of wraps around straight to where that turkey was. Got one there. Gonna sit by that tree right there. So that's another setup. So I got two different options in the morning. I know what my 15 yards is, know what my 30 yard marker is visually. So hopefully he'll come in here this evening and pitch up off the edge of this finger ridge. If he does, I'll be in here in the dark in the morning. All right. It is later in the day. I've been doing some riding around, scouting. I'm back at his spot. Should have stayed here this morning, but I didn't. I'm sure I'll find myself here tomorrow at some point. I'm gonna try to get tight to this turkey right off the rip. And then if it doesn't work out, I'm bailing and coming here. But I'm just marking on Onyx. It's got a tracking feature right here. And this tracking feature allows me to sneak in here. I'll actually get rid of this track because it wasn't the right one. I just hit it again. So it's gonna track me right back this spot, and it'll allow me to sneak up to here. If he's here, I can, right behind me, I can sneak right into here and maybe get a shot. But I'm gonna out-hoot one time if he doesn't gobble. I'm gonna have me a sneak trail that gets me right in here, very cleanly and quietly. So I can sit down right here. I can get seated right here. Okay, he just gobbled. He's right there. He's like right on top of that setup that I made today. My first option, that's perfect. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, figure out my access back here if I need to, and try to pinpoint what tree's in. Well, he gave me one gobble, and I think he's roosted, literally, like within, you can't be 60 yards of where I'm gonna sit. So what I'm gonna do is just, I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna get in there probably 3 in the morning, just step by step in the dark. Alright, well, it's 3 a.m. Took like a 2-hour nap. I was part of this pilot gas station. Bought me a shower. That was nice. Hadn't had a shower in about 3 days. And it's only 3 a.m., but I'm gonna go ahead and get in there. It's probably gonna take me literally an hour or more, probably, just to go 500 yards. I'm gonna have to sneak right in there. Well, some turkeys you gotta just give up on. I don't have time to mess with finicky turkeys. I gotta go find a different turkey that wants to act right. Alright, I'm walking ridge tops. I'm back over at this public piece that I found all that sign the other day. I probably should have been over here this morning, but just gonna walk this ridge out and call it the end of it. If I don't hear anything, I'm gonna swing back down to this bottom where I found those tracks and just set up for the rest of the legal hunting time. Alright, well, just struck a turkey. I'm not quite sure where he's at. Well, Got a general idea where he's at. I'm not sure if it's on public or not, but we're about to find out. Alright, let's check him. Cut me off. He's gobbling. Gonna get closer. Move closer. Well, I'm back at the truck, and as sick as it makes me, I'm more sick that I let the turkey down. I'm not so much sick that I don't have the turkey, but more so, as much as I love them and respect them and have a insatiable passion for them, that's why it really bothers me. It hurts really bad knowing that I stuck an air in that turkey and he's more than likely gonna die. And I didn't make an ethical shot. I found a few feathers that were of the wing butt, so I mean, I know it was forward right on that butt, close to the breast, but I should have got some vitals. I just don't. I should have hugged that bronze pad like I always talk about. All I can do now is just keep hunting Ohio. Just hit it when I can. I've found turkeys. I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow morning. Yeah, so we have a little development here. I got thinking and I said, you just can't make this stuff up. You just cannot make it up. Here we are. Turkey's been dead for a little while. Meat's fine. I'll clean them tomorrow. I'll cut the back end out of them, the butt side out of them, and pack it with ice tonight. And we'll close out tomorrow morning with him. Let y'all see him. And then I'll clean him. But no words to say other than lighted knocks are your friend. And something as simple as a lighted knock allowed me to recover this turkey. Why in some states you can't use a lighted knock is beyond me. Without this lighted knock, this turkey would have went to waste. Man. Well, as I always say, I told myself I wasn't gonna get frustrated. I wasn't gonna, I was reading a verse the other day that said, don't think on the things of the world, worldly things. Invest in the kingdom. And that really kind of hit home with me today. I was thinking about, this is a turkey. I shouldn't let this just devastate me to the point where I'm so invested in worldly things that worldly things are going to let us down. God ain't going to let us down, turkey or no turkey. But man, what a hunt and what a story. I'm just glad to share this with y'all. Like I say, I'm going to take him back to the truck and pack him full of ice and let y'all see him tomorrow morning. Alright, so it's the next morning, and I guess what I'm going to do here is just explain something real quick before we go look at the turkey. I know better. I should have waited for that turkey to stop moving as much. And you owe it to the animal. It's a respect thing, It's just like that animal's giving you his life, and dadgummit, man, you got to make better shots. And I'm talking to myself. But so I grid searched the whole thing. Grid searched. Just went, didn't eat anything, couldn't eat anything, couldn't get a nap, couldn't sleep, going on no sleep, just kept grid searching. And at that time, I went back to the truck and I fell asleep. Now, when I woke up, it was dark, and I just told myself, I was like, that lighted knock will be glowing. You got to go back out. You got to grid search it again. And I did. And sure enough, out through that swamp, I saw that lighted knock just sitting there. Walked right up there. Turkey's stuck graveyard dead right there. So, I mean, God's providence, he threw me a bone big time. And I'm just very thankful. And I think that just goes to show that's a lesson there I can learn, y'all can learn, other people can learn is, when you hit a turkey, a lot of times it's my belief that a lot of people, they give up too soon, and like you just owe that animal so much to just exhaust every effort you can to recover that animal. And especially I see a lot of turkeys shot with a shotgun that they say it's a miss, and I've shot them with a shotgun for 20 years before I started this bow hunting stuff, and I've had turkeys that I found that you would have thought that were definitely missed, but just them pellets, they fly a long way, and you just go where they last flew, and I found turkey before. So anyhow, it's a lesson I'm jotting down on my notepad. Even then, we had a close call. We got out of it. Here's what you got. This is the shot right here. That's what I hit right there. So this is for, as far as educational purposes here, the turkey was broadside. So I put it on the front of the bronze pad. Probably should have been more like here. So I was a little far forward, but you see here, I mean, there's a leg right here. All right, so we got up in the vitals, but would have liked to have been right there, more right here instead of way up here. State of Ohio. It was a pain. I thought I had a monkey on my back for a second. Had to go ahead and shake it.